Well, it may have clashed with Ireland's historic success over the All Blacks in the rugby at the Aviva just across the road, but Shelbourne Park was packed to the rafters on Saturday night for the 7th annual Night of Stars. 8 championship races worth €10,000 to the winner. 8 different distances and 8 different champions set to be crowned. Let's join Michael for the first of them, the sprint.
All in, folks. For the Night of Stars Open 350 and 1 Arden Azul Jet. 2 is Kilmore Lemon, 3 Rossburn Ranger, 4 Druby Steel, 5 Broadstrand Kiwi, and 6 is Butterbridge Becks. And away they go, and it's a very level start. 5 showing in front, that's Broadstrand Kiwi, but number 1 gets a lovely run. Arden Azul Jet leads up from 2 Kilmore Lemon. Kilmore Lemon challenging into the corner, but Arden Azul leads into the home straight by a length and a half from 2 Kilmore Lemon up the straight. Arden Azul Jet in front. Here comes Kilmore Lemon at him, coming up towards the line, and number 1 and 2. It's very close on the line between Arden Azul Jet and Kilmore Lemon. Terrific contest between them. The time 18:71.
Lads from up your way, like a good old sprinter, they don't come much better than this fella.
No. Usually when you start to pop off in Lifford, it's usually a sprint. So this lad won his first 2 sprints in Lifford and has been doing everything right ever since.
An Irish Sprint Cup, now a Night of Stars. I have no doubt he'll be back next year and every top sprint will be his target.
Without a doubt, yeah, he can only get better. He's a couple of setbacks lately, and Martin Lanny put them right for us. So look, he was on the back foot for the last couple of weeks, but everything's come good in the last 10 days, and you can only imagine he can only get better.
Would he say 4 bends?
The only 4 bend trial he's ever had is his qualifying trial. It's in our head. If things work out next year after the Bar 1, the English Derby, depending on where it goes, we'll try it at some stage.
Folks, the hare on its way, and 1 Patanjali, 2 Baroness Bullet, 3 Kapalua Lady, 4 Towster Story, 5 Obama Country, and 6 is Druby's Lagoon. And away they go. Number 1 is out well. That's Patanjali, leads up from 3. Kapalua Lady in second. Then comes 4 Towster Story in third. As the race into the home straight for the first time. And out front it's Patanjali leading from 3 Kapalua Lady. Towster Story making ground in third. And then 2 Baroness Bullet. But around the third bend and still leading here is number 1 Patanjali by a length from Kapalua Lady. Towster Story in third. And then comes 2 Baroness Bullet getting into it. But heading into the 5th bend. And here comes Towster Story in the middle and surges to the front, and Towster Story hits the lead around the bottom 2 bends and takes over, going on now by 2 lengths, turning for home. It's Towster Story in front, and Towster Story going to win it for Brendan Matthews. Second, it looks like 1 Patanjali and 3 Kapalua Lady. They're the 1, 2, 3. The time, a very smart run of 41:52.
Damien, it's always been clear he's been a real powerhouse, but the fact that he stayed 6 bends was such a bonus, and now he's not just staying it, he's a serious stayer, this fella.
Ian, it's a very, very young career he has, and it's great to see him staying so well for such a short career. He started off here in the Tuesday Brigade, and one of Brenton's, my father's grandsons, played them that night, and he said when he came back into Wisham Downs to see Night of Stars 750, Damien, and that was the very first night he raced. And I said, "Jeez, Niall, we're a long way from the Night of Stars 750." And all I can say to you is 5 months later, he has not only competed in the Night of Stars 750, but won it. So like, we're over the moon with him.
The beauty of a dog like this is you can have some sport with him, and I dare say 2019 he's going to be kept busy.
Well, like, it's come to the end of our track season, particularly for the open dogs. So we'll have to sit down now and think about longer races for next year. You know, it's unusual for us to have a dog of that sort of staying ability, but without a shadow of a doubt, that would be his programme for next year over the 6 bends. And sure, you wouldn't know, we might have to go across the water with him in another day or 2.
The Droopy Stud Night of Stars Open Pitch 525. In 1 is Liberty Gale, 2 JT Jordan, 3 Brownstown Tango, 4 Oi Oi U Penalty, 5 Vancouver, and 6 is Droopy Saga. And away to go, and it's number 3 fast out. That's Brownstown Tango leading up with number 1 Liberty Gale on the inside. Around the opening corner, Liberty Gale is on the inside and takes it up. It's Liberty Gale leads into the back now from 5 in second spot, Vancouver. Then comes 2, JT Jordan in third, and 4 IOU penalty. A big stare, and she's really motoring in third. Around the bottom bend, it's still number 1 Liberty Gale being challenged by 5 Vancouver. Vancouver hits the front on the last bend, but here comes number 4 IOU penalty up the straight, coming to the line very close, but it's number 5. It looks Vancouver appears to have won it. We leave it to the judge, but it looks like Vancouver the winner in a time of 28.61.
Alex, you've had plenty of good ones through your hands. Vancouver, though, up there with certainly the best females you've owned.
Yes, we had Frankie's Lady. She's now got 8 bitches in with Peter. They're at Peter's. And yeah, definitely I'd say Vancouver's one of the best bitches we've had. Yeah.
Tonight was a special success, especially you were telling me off camera that might be it.
Yes, I think the intention is we'll have to speak to the other Peter and speak to John as well. And of course Paul Bennett is not here tonight, but he's one of our partners in England with Rising Brandy and a couple of other good dogs we've got over there. But yeah, the intention was that she was due in season. Luckily enough, I said to Peter, I'm praying that she doesn't come into season this week, because last year she came into season a week before this competition. So yeah, great. She obviously she hasn't, but if she doesn't, I'm not too sure if Peter wants to try for the Oaks, but I don't think we will. I think this is it now. We'll go out in glory.
You hope she'll throw you a champion herself?
Yes, hopefully. You know, I think she's going to be a great broodmare, so let's hope she's yeah, she'll be the one.
All in, folks, for the Tyke Hegarty Bookmaker Night of Stars, open 8:50. The bell goes in. Well, here's Amza Breeze, 2 Looking Sharp, 3 is Ballyket Beauty, 4 Arn Nagini, 5 Roxhome Poppy, and 6 is JT Patriot. And away they go, and it's number 1 now, the leader. That's Amza Breeze going up in front from 2 in second spot, Looking Sharp. Into that 4 now, arriving with a rush into the corner, but into the bend, and it's number 1, the leader, Amza Breeze, from 4 Arn Nagini in second, and then comes 2 Looking Sharp. Into the straight with a circuit to go, and number 1, the leader, Amza Breeze, challenged on the outside by 4 Arn Nagini. Arn Nagini hits the front on the third bend, goes on by a few lengths from 1 Amza Breeze. Number 2, Looking Sharp, is a big finisher, is in third. Then comes 3 Ballyket Beauty in fourth. Into the second last corner, and it's Arn Nagini in front. And now number 2, Looking Sharp, moves second, but a bump there within I Am Zabraze, and suddenly Arn Nagini has gone clear onto the final bend and running for home. It's Arn Nagini in front for Liam Dowling, wins this 850. Now Arn Nagini the winner. Second is 1 I Am Zabraze, and third number 2 Looking Sharp. 47.93, folks, the time.
Yeah, she looks a real top class there. She didn't get it all her own way there. I think she had a bump with 3 on the way up the straight. So it's hard to see it, but I was standing behind it, and she had to work very hard at the first bend and off wide off the second bend. She really had to knuckle down and drove a serious third bend there. She has a massive future. She's quite young, but look, she's had 3 spins over 6 bends, and she's left no answers, no questions to be answered really.
Going ahead, we're looking at perhaps later in the year taking on something else, but I suppose next year you can start planning now. The likes of the Conca Cullen and those, of course, are obvious targets, but would you consider going across the water if the right opportunities arose?
Well, if the timing was right and the competition's here, we wouldn't go across to England unless, if there was competitions here, we would stay here. If there was something appealing enough, we'd go. Again, it all depends on her seasonal break and all stuff like that, but look, my father isn't afraid of travelling, and if the competitions are there and the timing is right, we'll go for it.
Well done, Shane. Enjoy the victory.
Thanks very much.
For this 10th race, the Droopy's Nidget Stud Night of Stars open 5-5. In 1 is Skywalker Rafa, 2 Holy Cross Lad, 3 Cabra Hurricane, 4 Ballyan Sim, 5 Roxhome Nidge, and 6 is Rocky Bay Foley. And away they go, and it's a very level start. Number 1 showing the way up to the bench, Skywalk Raffle. There goes 3 Cabra Hurricane, and Cabra Hurricane takes it at the corner. Cabra Hurricane leads into the back from 1 in second, Skywalker Rafa. Then comes 2 Holy Cross Lad racing down the far side, and Cabra Hurricane gone clear. He's 5 in front around the third bend. 1 Skywalker Rafa trying to rally, then 2 Holy Cross Lad in third, but off the final bend, and Cabra Hurricane out front. Cabra Hurricane going to win it. The Hurricane blows home. Second is number 1 Skywalker Rafa, and third number 2 Holy Cross Lad. The time 28:34.
Pat, as we said earlier on, you've had some top class greyhounds, of course. You've won derbies, won classics, you've won an Oaks. But there's something really, I suppose, exciting, exceptional about this fellow. It's just the fact that he's like a Ferrari. He's just a pure speed machine.
Absolutely, yeah. He's a really, really exceptional dog. Very easy dog to train, actually. He's very much leave me alone, do my own thing. He gets very little training, the odd hand gallop and a few walks, and that's it. He's very straightforward. He just has natural ability. He's a really, really special dog, and we're mad about him.
And he's young, and you have next year to look forward to, and that's exciting.
Absolutely, and like I said earlier, he'll be well placed next year. We'll pick our little competitions and the right tracks for him and mind him and prolong his career as long as we can, because even though we've had some great dogs, we're very much aware of the fact that dogs like this fella with that kind of early pace, only if you're lucky to come across them in your lifetime, you won't come across too many of them. So he'll be well minded, and we're looking forward to next year with him.
Ready to roll. They're all in, folks, for the Ted Hegarty Bookmakers Night of Stars Open 575. In 1 Breen Kyle, 2 Ballymac Anton, 3 Newhall Missile, 4 Lenson Blinder, 5 Innocent Times, and 6 is Toto's Park. And away they go. It's number 4 Fast Out. Lenson Blinder leads up. It's Lenson Blinder up to the bend from 2 Ballymac Anton, on the outside 6 Toto's Park around the opening bend, and it's 4 Lenson Blinder leads into the back from 2 Ballymac Anton, and on the outside 6 Toto's Park racing to the third bend, and Lenson Blinder out front by 3 lengths from 2 Ballymac Anton. Then comes 6 Toto's Park around the final bend, and it's 4 Lenson Blinder. Ballymac Anton running a big race in second, but it's out front, it's 4 Lenson Blinder going to win it. Lenson Blinder the winner. Second is 2 Ballymac Anton, and third number 6 Toto's Park. The time 30.72. A brilliant performance.
Len, you've had some great dogs through the years. This is up there with the very fastest, but has been a bit unlucky today. Went close in the ledger, probably should have gone further in the derby, but for bad luck. But tonight he gets one big one, and it means a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah, 100%, because to win any night at Shelbourne's to #1 track, I'd say anywhere in the world. Talk about dog racing. Fantastic people over here, they look after you marvellous. I only wish we had Shelbourne in London, because I've been here every night of the week. Unfortunately we've not, but this is the place I love to come race in Ireland. I just love it over here. Dog Graham's had him spot on 2 or 3 times, unlucky in the St Leger the other week. I thought he was unlucky in the quarter-finals of the Derby, but you do need luck in anything you do in life, in business. You need luck. If you get your health and strength, that's #1 priority in my book and my family, and the dogs is a pleasure after that. So I'm always pleased to come over, and please God, I'll be coming back for a few more years and try and win the big one if I can.
Race 12, the Boyle Sports Night of Stars, Open 550. Bell goes, and in 1 is Gertrude Feather, 2 Cushy Jet, 3 Crossfield Will, 4 Clonbrien Hero, 5 Slippy Keane, and 6 is Clona Blaze. And away they go, pretty level start, a race to the bend, and it's on the inside, no, on the outside, number 5 Slippy Keane flies around the corner in front, and he leads into the back from 1 in second spot Gertrude Feather. Then comes 4 Clonbrien Hero down the far side, and it's Slippy Keane out front from 4 now, moving second Clonbrien Hero ahead of 1 Gertrude Feather around the bottom bend, and out clear now is 5 Slippy Keane going to win this one. Number 5 Slippy Keane races away to win it. From in second spot, number 4 Clonbrien Hero, and third number 1 Gertrude Feather. The time 29.37. Terrific run.
Graham, both Lenson Blinder and Slippy Keane, they have a little bit of age behind them, but they're still young dogs, and both of them after winning in some style here tonight.
Like I say, we've got a good year out of them. We've had a good last year, so you know, with luck, we're staying and right. We should get another good year out of them. You know what I mean? They're not over raced, but they've been sort of campaigning in and out all year. You know, we'll be aiming for the main competitions next year, and fingers crossed.
Of course, Slippy Keane already a Derby finalist. He really is a Shelbourne Park dog. 550 yard is this trip. Everything he loves about it. The longer run to the corner, the galloping nature of the circuit. He's made for this place.
Definitely. He always looked like when he started off Tralee, Shelbourne would be his place. The extra 25 yards to the first bend. He's always been a great competition dog. You know, it's a bit unlucky to go out the St Leger, but it might have paid dividends in the end. He was a fresh dog for this. It was nice to see him get back to his trapping ability tonight as well.
The likes of the Champ 6 Derby, I'm sure, high on the agenda next year. But any other plans to go travelling with him, or you stick to Shelbourne?
We'd probably stick to Shelbourne most of it, but to say we wouldn't travel for the English Derby, all depends where it is and the timing of it, and obviously the sponsorship. Hopefully there is an English Derby. I'm sure there will be, but you don't really know what the sponsorship's going to be and so forth, and if it's going to be at Nottingham or Sittingbourne. So we'll take it as it comes.
Race 13, the Future Boys Sporting Kennels Night of Stars Open 600 in 1 Drive on Tip, 2 Macaroon Cruise, 3 Pudgy Budgie, 4 Enable, 5 Minor Mike and 6 is Skywalker Logan. And away they go, Pretty Level Start. Skywalker Logan wasn't that well away. He seemed to stumble coming out. And it's 5 leading up. That's Minor Mike, a strong stare. Leading up from 4 Enable in second. Around the bend and 6, the favourite is at the rear. And now down the back, it is number 5, Minor Mike, being challenged by 1 Drive on Tip. Racing into the third bend, and Minor Mike skips on again into the third bend. Leads by just over a length from Drive on Tip. Back in third is 2 Macaroon Cruise running on. But up the straight now, and it's number 5, Minor Mike, being challenged on all sides. But Minor Mike still in front. Come on, no, number 2 gets up. Macaroon Cruise comes through to lead late from 5. Minor Mike and 1 Drive on Tip. Time 32.73.
Graham, Macaroon Cruise, a dog that's left you scratching your head in a couple of recent weeks. Of course, he won the Shelbourne 600 in brilliant fashion. A couple of 750 or a 750 and a 730, just things didn't quite pan out for him. I assume the plan was to run him in the 750 tonight.
Yeah, well, like I Drive on Tip. You know, he's a good old campaign. He's been a great dog for Larry and us, and I thought the 600 was in the head for him. So I wanted to sort of try and step one of them up really, and tried him a couple of times. He's 8 and 6 in a 750. Done a lot of work to try and get to the front, and when he did get to the lead dogs, he cramped. So it didn't tell me a lot. So we then tried him back to 550, which he won. There was a 730 race at Waterford. He came out 4 behind the field, got a little bit of trouble at the second, got to the lead, ran the last 2 bends, and dog come and picked him up. So you think, well, he's not getting it, if you know what I mean. And tonight he's come from behind the 600, so you tell me.
I don't know. I'm left scratching too.
All I can say, he does love Shelbourne.
Busy year next year.
Yeah, he's been a great dog again. He's been a very consistent dog all year through. Never really knew how to run a bad race. You know, in the Derby, he needed to be on the well because he lacked a bit of early to get himself in the race. But if you went round third, you were going to be third or better. You know what I mean? He's that type of dog, and very genuine. So he's just a pleasure to train. He's a real nice dog to train. Kevin, who owns him, is a smashing man. So we're lucky. We're lucky to have some nice dogs.